Brianna.
Again. Okay, guys, today we want to look at the topic, why is it so difficult to make friends? Have you ever wondered
Why as an adult you don't have any friends?
Yeah, as you get older, no friends.
Less
And
friends.
Are less
Maybe.
friends. I can't speak for myself. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is a Real Talk with Patricia, and I'm Patricia, and we are here today with Brianna.
I'm Brianna.
Again. Okay guys, today we want to look at the topic, why is it so difficult to make friends as adults? Have you ever wondered
Why as an adult you don't have any friends?
Yeah, as you get older, no friends.
Less
And
friends.
Are less
Maybe.
friends. I can't speak for myself. Hardly any friends.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, people. It is always good to have your friends. Friends are, good to have. What is living a life without friends?
You need to socialize.
You need to socialize and have friends that you hang out with and share similar values and so on with, right? But as you get older, it becomes less. It becomes more difficult to get the quality friends that,
Like maybe in high school you used to be so talkative and you had so many friends, but then now you enter the workforce and you're like, where are the people?
yeah, who do I make friends with, and how do you what and we just have some
reasons.
We're just gonna give you some reasons
Why?
we look at.
Because maybe you notice that you have no friends anymore, but maybe you just don't know the reason why.
Yeah.
Maybe you think something wrong with you,
But it's not
maybe
you
it's
alone.
not you alone.
Yeah, because we as adults have
Yeah.
the same problem, and I'm sure a lot of persons out there have been experiencing,
Or just noticing
Yeah.
that they don't have as much people around them anymore.
as before. Yeah, sure.
So, I think the first reason as an adult would be lack of trust in people. Because when you're a child, you're more naive, right?
Yeah.
So as an adult, sometimes when you see somebody, you just know the vibe's wrong. You just know the vibe's off, right?
Yeah.
But as a child, you might not notice
You wouldn't
that, so you're
care.
just picking up friends.
Yeah.
You're just picking up the dregs of the earth.
Whoever talk to you, it's my friend. This is my friend. This is my friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now, when you get older, the trusting people, it kind of dwindling down because you see how people are now.
Yeah, and you have to really wait on people to learn people to actually give them that trust, because trust is something that you earn the trust. So it's not gonna be like, well, as you mentioned about kids when you were younger. You could be able to. You're not thinking about no trust and nothing here. You're just friends and that's it.
You just want to run up and down and run with some people.
But now as adults, you're trying to meet somebody, and yes, you can be sociable with the person and stuff like that. But then
how close are you going to make them get to you?
that's it.
Because you have some people, for me, I have some people where I can tell that you're just going to be acquaintance. And then I have other people where I say, yeah man, we could be friends.
Yeah.
Like I could talk to you outside of work or whatever it is that we do together.
Right. So you would have to know that you can actually build that kind of relationship and watch to see if it will go anywhere, because you have to start on that level first to see
And
if it's
on that foot, the next thing why we might not have so many friends is because our standards are just getting higher. Again, as a child, we don't have standards with who we want to be friends with. Anybody could have come up to me and said, Brianna, come we could be friends, and we just say, okay.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And that was
friendship.
play, and that's how friendship come. And you would be in preschool, prep school, or whatever, high school even to that level.
Because you don't want to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
And you have your friend to play with and to talk with. But as you mentioned now about the different standards.
Yeah, the standards.
Yeah.
Because when you're growing as an adult, you have your own morals, your
responsibilities that you have.
your values. So me, who I think that honesty and trust and
Your integrity
is meaningful. I'm not going to really be friends with somebody who just say, oh, come back, we just jump up and do some illegal activities.
And you just tag along with them, like, you know that is
not for me, so I'm just not going to be friends with you. If you want to do illegal activities, go ahead, live your best life.
But and more, you learn about yourself as you get older and you get more mature, and you learn about who you are, because
even as
like that, right?
say you're an introvert or something, you know, you're not going to really want to be friends with somebody who love party every other week, every week. Maybe you might like a 1-2 party, so you will keep those friends as like
occasionally,
like and those casual friends. You know, you just talk to them every once in a while
when you want to that.
But they're not going to be like your close circle.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
that's so true.
Which is again why I have less friends. Moving on to next thing.
Yeah. So so that's one of the reasons why your values and all of those things are different, so you're not gonna compromise that for any willy-nilly friendship.
And then also in the real world, less people are genuine.
Oh, tell me about that.
So like when you're in high school, university, actually high school, I'll say high school, you're not really noticing that people don't have your best interests in mind.
Yes.
It's really for me when I started university and college that I realized that these people do not care about you.
No, it's true. And the quality of people out there and why they want to be friends with you, maybe it's for some reason beyond.
Because I remember when I was in university / college, I thought I was friends, like just acquaintances, friends with these people, right? Until it came time for me to ask for help with the coursework, and it's like, oh, it was hard for me, so I'm not going to help you with it.
And you're saying which friend wouldn't help?
Like which friend would help each other with?
Because if they're weak in something, you're gonna help them. If they're weak in something, you help them. And if you're weak in something, you're expecting your friend to.
And that I thought it was supposed to be something like that, but I got a lot of people who are like, if I ask them for help with like a question, they'll be like, oh, I don't know how to do it either. And then we come to class the next day and they have everything filled out, everything correct, and it's like,
how come they didn't know this?
So how is it when I asked you, you didn't know, but all of a sudden you know?
So when you know something, they want you to tell them what you know, all of what
and they'll ask me for answers and stuff, and I'm supposed to tell them. Yes. So that's when I figured out, people are not genuine.
No,
they don't want. They don't want help nobody until they need it.
That's so true.
Like they want to hold you back so that they can get ahead. Like everyone cannot just get ahead.
I can say for myself, like recently, right? I came into some people who I thought could have been like, oh, maybe they're gonna be some good friends, and these are Christian people and stuff like that, right? Let me just say that.
Clarify.
And people in my age group, working and stuff like that. And luckily, I'm not the type of person that I just run into people like that, because as you say, as adults, you are very cautious. Yeah, you are very cautious of how you move towards people, but you will find yourself, accommodating and, being sociable and, try to...
Because you don't want to be a complete shut-in.
Yes, and you try to reason with people and stuff like that. And when I get to realize, like these persons are, I don't want to call no names of anyone, but, when people just trying to ride on your back for such a word as friendship, and they even step it up to say not friendship but family. We want it to be family, and it was a situation where they want to use you, and they want to they want the friendship.
They put you in a situation to show, oh look, I helped you, so that means that I can use you.
And they want to use you to get
basically for your resources.
free for your resources and stuff like that.
Your car,
and
your
they,
house, your
yeah,
kitchen.
they want to use you for your stuff that you have. And when I found that out, that this is what this person, you know, wanted to do, I saw that from the get-go. So you just cut it off because they're saying, you know what, I'm not gonna be in no argument with anyone or anything. But once you see where they are going with this type of behavior, I'm like, I'm a big grown adult now. There's no way that I'm gonna let a person come into my life, you know, for their own use or for their own things. I have my boundaries, and they want to break your boundaries. That is another thing too, because they want to tell you when they're gonna come to your house and come there when they feel like, unannounced, and all these things. And I'm not that type of person. So once you have people that they can't even respect their own boundaries, that means they don't have no limit to themselves. You know that once a person don't have a limit to their self, they don't have boundaries for themselves, that means they will just walk all over you because they don't know what that means. They don't know what a boundary means, and they don't know what limitation mean. So you have to be very careful. Well, for me, I know I am very
very careful,
cautious when it comes on to persons like that, you know. And you know, it is. I'm not gonna compromise my integrity or my values just for any old-fashioned friendship, just for any friendship, just for friendship's sake. I am quite alright in my space, you know. So yeah. So moving on to the next one. Yeah,
the next one, I would say that the reason why it's maybe too difficult to make friends as you get older is because also as you get older, you get a bit more timid. Whereas when you were younger, you just had all the confidence in the world.
True.
But growing up, your confidence get a few good knock on the way. So it maybe make you like fear making new friends.
That is very true. And who you call friends. Because sometimes I can say that for myself too. Like I more go with like an acquaintance, the word, you know, like to say, even you use the word friend, you know that it's just a loose word. That's just saying, oh, this person is your friend. You just use it loosely, but really and truly, it's not like a friend in that kind of way how we know friend mean. So sometimes, as you rightfully say, sometimes you shy away because you're not knowing, you know, how deep you can go with this individual and to what level you can go with it. So you're more cautious.
Yeah, and it's like years of failed friendships to make you that kind of timid way, because you know when you had a friend a time before, you just remembering this big falling out that you guys had. So it's like it just make you tired to try and meet new people or get to know.
Yeah, you kind of might be scared of going down that road again or.
But me though, I've always been cautious when it comes to making friends. Too. I have a best friend. Know her for 7 years now. Would I have called her my best friend even though I knew her for the first 3 years when I knew her? I still never did call her my best friend. Because because the situation we were in, it was just high school. Right. So for me, as the cautious person I am, in high school, I don't really consider I don't really classify people as a best friend because we have to see one another every day. So it's like,
when you split up
if we take away school, am I still going to want to be around you?
Yeah.
And then we graduated and I still wanted to be around her. So I'm like, yeah, that's a friend.
No, yeah. So no, yeah, you have to ask yourself that question for real. To say, would I want to continue this friendship after school? Are we gonna make effort too? Because the friendship comes with effort that you put into. It's a relationship.
Which leads to the next point of why it is so hard to make friends.
Yeah.
Because it takes more effort to keep friends when you're older.
That is quite true.
Yeah, in
true.
school, at work, easy.
It's easy because you're always there. You're always on the spot.
It's the same people every day.
But take, for example, myself. and the work that I do, even for work, I can't even make friends at work. It's so hard to make friends at work because
it's not the same people every day.
It's not the same people you see every day, and your job that you do. Some people find it easy to make friends, because they go out. They really go outside of the box.
Yes,
to
this
really make
by
friends.
the way, guys, this is in the perspective of introverts.
Yes, and I think I am an introvert. So
you are very much an
I
introvert.
know that for sure, because I am okay with myself, like, because even for me to have a friend, I have to think about their needs to say, I don't know how much you're going to need me. I know I might not need you that much, but you have some friends that might be clingy. No, I can't deal with a person who is clingy because of my personality. I don't think I would be a good fit for that person to be a friend with that person. They would suffer.
And that comes into, no, that's true, because they come under emotional maturity too.
Yeah.
Because for me, as I say, I can't be friends with clingy people. And that is okay, because that's nothing wrong with me, and it's nothing wrong with you.
The person, no.
We're just not compatible.
Exactly. They just wouldn't be.
Where my friends that I have now, they are used to me just disappearing for days on end and then coming back like nothing happened.
And it's okay.
If I was supposed to be friends with somebody who is more needy or more, they need like that reassurance all the time, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And
Because they need your space.
and then they would call me a toxic friend.
Of course.
Because
Of course.
what is good for you might not be good for somebody else. So I could be a toxic friend to other people, which is why I am careful with who I make friends with.
Yes, because you don't want to lead on people.
Yeah, you don't want to
into
lead on
this
people.
Friendship, and then they have
I
the
know
wrong,
that I cannot provide for you
provide
with this friendship.
and this emotion that you're gonna need this show. Because at one point I had a friend who was very needy, and I didn't notice that, and even though we were in different countries at the time, and she was in another country, and I find her when like so much problem that it with me, when a person have problem, it's very draining for me. Like I take on so much, like I'm like a sponge. I just suck up that energy, and it make me feel so depressed because you are sad and you are depressed, and then I don't like to feel that way. So now I'm trying to find solutions for you, and I will take the whole of my time to put into my energy to put into solving your problem,
and that's not good for you,
and it's not good for me. And also, if the person keep constantly getting themselves into this problem, and every time they come into you now, like they come into you for this to drain you, and then I realize that, and I'm saying no, I can't keep up with this person, and I get really mad with this person, because I'm saying, you know what, I try to do whatever you want to do your own thing, so just do you and just leave me there alone. Like that, I just feel like that way. And even sometimes you might feel guilty in yourself, like I should have not spoken to the person like that, I should deal with it better. But then at the same time, you know that you need to cut it off, because it can't be good for me. So even though some people want to be your friend, you have to. For me, I try to be careful. Who is it that I'm extending this friendship to? Because I know I can't do the too much deepness of the friendship thing, because I like to have my space, and then some people might not respect that, and then I know that is where I'm gonna sever that tie. So sorry, that's just my opinion, guys.
Yeah, and that is why it is difficult for us. Because that's why it's difficult for us to make friends.
And you have to. For me, I learn myself, and then I enjoy being around myself. Some people, they're scared of themselves. They're scared to be in their own space or their own self, So they try to come and dump it on you, and that really, I don't want you dumping no gossip in my ears, taking up my time, with certain things, because I feel like I have so much things to do, that it can suck everything out of me, and then I feel like, oh, what did I do today? I wasted my time. Then I'm upset with myself.
Yeah.
Right?
And I go back to the standards thing, where after you get to know yourself as a person growing up, you can you can pick and choose what kind of personalities in people
Mm-hmm.
that you like.
Yeah.
So me, I'm a tough love kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a person who loves to complain and just
And
don't
don't
like
have
to do
no
anything
solution
about,
about
it,
it, well, shut up.
we are not going to be very good friends because you are going to hate what I have to say.
Yeah, no. That is, well, you get it from your mom, girl, because as I'm saying, like as you mentioned about people who love to complain, and they just every day they just feel like this is my duty to
Like
complain.
there's nothing wrong with ranting and venting your emotions
Yes,
and stuff.
We're not talking even
But
that. Yeah.
if it's a thing where you're doing it constantly every day and it's the same topic,
Mm-hmm.
why you not do something about it?
Mm-hmm.
Either that,
All
cut off the
negative
person,
energy.
drop them out of like
Yeah.
why we keep doing this over
Yeah.
and over again?
And then you're complaining about maybe somebody else, or you're complaining to me about it. What you want me to do about that? Like,
Yeah.
go solve your problem. You know, I can't deal with that because to me, I feel like every problem have a solution, and I'm gonna find a solution. If you come to me, honestly, I will try to help you solve the problem. But don't think you're gonna come to me like every single day about the same thing, because I'm marking it down to say you come to me with this, and I'm gonna put it back to you. I'm gonna call you out on it. You know, and some people don't really like that. So I don't really have any sensitivity
Yeah.
towards those things. So I don't think I would make the right friend for persons who are like that. I love positive energy. I like people who are doing constructive things, and that is what I really like to surround myself with. So if you're doing something that is constructive, yeah, that is where we are.
Not to
at.
say that as a friend, I will not be there for you when you're having a
Of
bad
course,
time.
of
Because I
course.
definitely will be. It's just that if you do the same fool things all the time, if you are being a yamed and keep on wondering why you are getting treated as the yamed
Yeah.
you are,
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do about
Yeah.
that?
Unless you need some definite counseling
Yeah.
or something like
I
that.
can
which
I can point it to a
we
therapist.
can, yeah, because sometimes we all need somebody to sit down and talk in a more serious way than if it's something that you're constantly doing. But other than that, yeah. we'll continue doing that back and forth.
Yeah. So
Yes.
guys, it's difficult for us
Yeah,
to
it
make
is.
friends as adults because we don't like people again.
No,
Unfortunately,
yeah,
the people
it's
them not people like one time.
Yeah.
So
Not that we don't like you guys, you know. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. We love you guys, but I'm
but
sure you
the real
can.
people them out there. So why
Yes,
sometimes
I'm
it's
sure we
like
just have to talk it as it is.
people are like sense nowadays, and it's like we really want friends. we really,
Not true,
we really
but
want
the
them.
quality of the
quality
people
are
out
good
there is. I know you can attest to this thing, guys. Comment below how you find
It's in the description.
comment in
The
the comment
comment
section and tell us what you think, how you feel about finding friends out there. I know you have some extrovert people who are very sociable and they are able to go out there and make friends easily for them. But I'm talking about the quality of friends you have in your circle,
Yes.
where you can lean on and you can.
Yes, comment
Bounce
guys.
things out.
Quality over quantity or quantity over quality?
Yeah.
That's the real question that we need to know.
Yeah. So, and is there any other thing that you have?
That's
Maybe
it.
we don't. What about the small talk thing you were talking about? Like, I don't know what that was. Like,
Oh, for me,
sometimes-
I just did put that personally because me just not like small talk.
Because
I
you
hate-
can't make friendship off that,
Yeah.
off of just
Yeah.
people saying, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Yeah,
and then
personally,
that's not.
the friendships that I have now is because we had some like out of pocket first conversation.
Right.
It was not because they asked me how the weather was or anything. It was
Yeah.
it was just like some boom conversation, boom topic that we talk about
Compatibility.
first, and
Yeah.
it was like okay, yeah.
You
I
guys
can
go
keep it
together.
building
You
here.
guys travel together. You
Because
go
the best
together
friend
and
that
stuff
I was talking about, one of our first conversations was we had the same bag in high school, like knapsack, and she came up to me and said, "I don't know if we should be friends because we have the same bag, or if we fight you because we have the same bag." I was like, "Yeah, them are real people."
yeah. So that might seem like a small talk. Still, to
And that's
somebody
not smart.
else.
That was a very big talk. She ready for bust my ass.
Bring your bag where you have, like, you're so brave.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so brave.
It was a very big talk.
Yeah. So, you know, like that. And I don't know, you know, what you guys feel about, you know, as adults. Men, I think the gender, they might feel differently about how they find friends.
Yeah, but we can only talk as women.
Yeah,
as we
but
are.
I think as female, we can maybe share similar
Yeah.
thing with regarding the friendship. Men, maybe they might have similar hobbies, and you know, they might go together, like play soccer or go to the gym, and they make friends there and so on. But if we go to the gym or wherever we go, we just go to handle with business and out of there, because we're looking at the time and where we have to go and what we have to do and all these things. So most of the time it is so difficult to really engage in a friendly relationship, or really to really build that relationship. You will engage in people, but as to determine whether it is friendship or not, it becomes a bit difficult, and the energy that you will put in there, the effort you will put in there might not be the same as when we were young. So guys, I don't know, tell us what you think about this topic. If you listen to the video and you reach this far, we'd like you to like the video, give us a comment on what you think about the topic,
And subscribe.
Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys. You know, we are new YouTubers and we're just looking, guys. If you can just support us, we just ask you please to just hit that subscribe button and just watch our videos, watch the rest of our videos, guys, and we are gonna put out some more content. Tell us what you'd like us to talk about, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.